Do you know what rejection really feels like? Not just someone saying no, but someone looking at you like you were never enough. I learned that the hard way. I wasn't born rich. I didn't have connections, no expensive clothes, no luxury life, just dreams and a heart that loved too deeply. And maybe that was my biggest mistake. Her name? It doesn't matter anymore. But once, she was everything. The reason I woke up, the reason I smiled, the reason I believed life was going somewhere. I remember the first time we met. It wasn't special, no movie moment, just a simple conversation that slowly turned into something real, at least real for me. I gave her everything I could, time, attention, loyalty. Even when I had nothing, I still tried to give her something. I skipped meals just to buy her gifts. I walked long distances just to see her for a few minutes. I ignored my own problems just to keep her happy. Because in my mind, if I loved her enough, she would stay. But life doesn't work like that. One evening, everything changed. She looked different that day. Cold, distant, almost like a stranger. I asked her what was wrong. She didn't answer immediately. Then she said something that I will never forget. "You're a good person, but you're not enough for me." That sentence broke something inside me. Not just my heart, but my identity. I stood there, trying to understand what I did wrong, but deep down, I already knew. I wasn't rich, I wasn't successful, I wasn't someone she could show off to the world. And just like that, she walked away. No fight, no drama, just gone. That night, I didn't cry immediately. I just sat in silence, staring at nothing, thinking about everything. All the memories, all the sacrifices, all the love. And suddenly, none of it mattered. Days passed, then weeks, then months, but the pain didn't leave. It stayed, like a shadow. I stopped going out, stopped talking to people, stopped believing in myself. Because when someone you love rejects you, you don't just lose them, you lose your confidence too. I started questioning everything. Was I not good enough? Was I too poor to be loved? Was love only for successful people? These thoughts slowly destroyed me, until one day, something unexpected happened. I saw her again. She was laughing, smiling, standing next to someone else, someone better dressed, more confident, more successful. And in that moment, I felt two things at once: pain and clarity. Pain, because I realized she never truly valued me. Clarity, because I finally understood why. It wasn't just about her, it was about me. I had made her my entire world, while I had no world of my own. That day, I made a decision. No more begging for love. No more chasing validation. If I wasn't enough, then I would become more. Not for her, but for myself. That was the beginning of my transformation. It wasn't easy. There were nights I wanted to quit, days I felt like nothing was working, but I kept going. I started learning new skills, spent hours improving myself, focused on building something meaningful. While others were wasting time, I was rebuilding my life, piece by piece. Slowly, things started to change. Not overnight, not magically, but gradually. I became more confident, more disciplined, more focused. And most importantly, I stopped needing anyone to validate me. Years passed, and one day, I looked at myself in the mirror and didn't recognize the person staring back. Not because I changed for someone else, but because I finally became who I was supposed to be.
And then, life did something ironic. She came back. Same eyes, same voice, but this time, different intentions. She said she missed me, said she made a mistake, said she wanted another chance. And for a moment, the old memories came rushing back. But then, I remembered everything. The rejection, the pain, the nights I cried alone. And then, I realized something powerful. I didn't need her anymore. So I smiled. Not with anger, not with revenge, but with peace. And I walked away. Because the truth is,